Hello, guys. Welcome to the Tekers Talk podcast. This is our first episode and part one of this episode, hopefully for many. So we are here to talk about the Kylian Mbappé transfer saga.
And with you today talking about the Mbappé transfer saga is me, Jace.
And me, Maxwell.
So basically today we're going to be breaking down where Mbappé should go and where we think he should go. There's going to be a couple of where we got these pieces of evidence from up there. Some are from Safari, some are from OneFootball, some are from
365 Scores.
We
will have a lot of websites and things into play. So let's get to the topic that we're all waiting for. Where should Mbappé sign?
I personally think he should go to Real Madrid because if he wants to go to Real Madrid, he wants to win Champions Leagues, right? Staying at PSG is not what he needs because PSG, they don't have the right competition. They are a good club, but they don't have the right competition to get the practice in. The thing about Liverpool, that's going to be pretty good. He could win a couple Champions Leagues, but I feel like he could do much better in Real Madrid.
Alright, so I agree with Jace on the fact that the competition isn't fully grown in in France, where there's only a couple big clubs in France that are really, really good, that have good players and can have consistently been good, where PSG is one of the only clubs that has had at least a couple great standout players at a time. I personally think you should head to to La Liga with Real Madrid. Liverpool would be a great change of scenery for him, and the attack for Liverpool right there, Salah, Nunez, or Jota, whoever is starting there, and Mbappé on the left. That attack would be unstoppable. I think Liverpool could easily win the league with that. Same with Real Madrid. Real Madrid have had an injury crisis there, and I think it would be a nice, almost refreshment for the club to get on top of La Liga and have a couple more points in front of Girona, who are in second place and I think tied on points.
Yeah, and if you see up there, hopefully we can edit that in there, of the table for La Liga up there, you can see, how do you pronounce it again? The second place team in La Liga.
Girona?
Yeah, Girona. Maxwell, just so you guys know some background, Maxwell knows more of the teams. I play soccer more. Mm-hmm. I play club and all that. I'm getting him into it. He knows more how to pronounce the names, how to pronounce the teams. So if I ever ask him how to pronounce it, please do not judge me. So anyway, I will, up there you will see that they are in second place at the beginning of the season. Yeah, Girona. At the beginning of the year you could see the table, how they were in first, now they're in second. But Real Madrid might be more scary because of all the injuries are going away. And Mbappé could possibly go, but in my opinion, the transfers, like the rumors and all that, give a big hint into him joining Real Madrid. But he has 9 days to make his decision. And in this one YouTube or TikTok video I saw, he said that it's not really big around his clubhouse that he's going or anything. But he has already bought a house in Madrid.
Evidence up there.
Yeah.
Players back. I think they will be once again the greatest team in Europe with Mbappé, Valverde, Eder Militao,
Vinicius Jr.,
Vinny,
Rodrigo.
We have Courtois. There's a ton of world-class players on that squad. A lot of them are dealing with injuries right now, though. Also, I have a question for you, Jace.
Yes.
Let's say Mbappé shocks the world and goes to Barcelona. What is your reaction?
I think it's
And what should Lewandowski do? Because he's probably gonna get replaced or something.
Lewandowski is gonna have to work a lot more hard. He's gonna have to work harder in training to prove that he's still able to compete against Mbappé. And even if Mbappé goes to Real Madrid, Lewandowski is still gonna have, or Lewandowski he's gonna still have to show that he's still healthy. He is still good to play. I've noticed that he's slowly starting to lose momentum. Still a world class player though, don't get me wrong. Just starting to lose that starting position. Well, he's without a doubt one of the best players of all time. He's gonna have to start getting ready for the new competition, as Ronaldo and Messi do, because a lot of the youngsters are there. In come the new, out come the old. So, if Mbappé does go to Barcelona, Lewandowski does have to get ready. But in the slight chance, the 1% chance that Mbappé does go to Barcelona, it's going to be a heck of a game against Real Madrid versus Barcelona. El Clasico.
So, obviously, we've shown you the Spanish La Liga table a couple times. Here's the Premier League table. As you can see, Salah carrying Liverpool are already in first. And even if Mbappé joins Liverpool, they're only going to get better. I think they could really run away with the league.
Just a little quick joke here. Salah's hairline is kind of carrying him to victory, too. It's a good thing Sadio Mane left, too, because that hairline... Well, not a good thing that he left, but his hairline was also pretty good, I guess. When he was on... Forgot what team he was on.
Bayern?
No, not on Bayern. Remember when his hairline was really slicked back? He scored a hat trick in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I forgot when that was, but yeah, they're insanely weird hairline. Yeah. No, that was Sterling. That was Raheem Sterling.
All right, so obviously Mohamed Salah is gone for AFCON too. So Liverpool are going to need a replacement. Although it's not going to be very long, and it might stretch longer than you might think, because AFCON, if you have a good country in Africa, Egypt's a pretty good footballing nation, especially Salah carrying them.
Like Morocco, they also have to compete. Trying to get off the topic of Mbappé here, but they have to compete with Morocco, Senegal, Ghana. Nigeria is getting up there with Victor Osimhen.
They also have a ton of world-class strikers coming through.
Yeah.
Younger, so they'll have tons and tons of players to play.
Yeah. So, kind of circling back to AFCON and Mbappé together, if Mohamed Salah leaves to go to AFCON, which he is, because he has to go to support his nation, Mbappé will have to step in for Mo Salah and help Liverpool out. So it's really tough. Liverpool is slowly getting higher, but Real Madrid is
they're knocking at the door. PSG are paying him so much. He basically owns the club at this point. They're paying him loyalty bonuses, signing on bonuses for extending his contract. They're paying him so much just to keep him to stay in a place where he probably shouldn't be. He should probably go to obviously Liga is a top 5 league, but a top flight, not Liga, but a top flight European league, and compete there. See how he does. Or heck, even go on loan. Go on loan somewhere. I honestly think he shouldn't go on loan.
Go fly your wings somewhere else, Mbappé. But another thing, Ethan Mbappe's on PSG now, so that could be holding him back from even joining Liverpool or Real Madrid. But it's really slight, even more slight than. Well, actually, I don't know. But to sum it all up here,
we think Mbappé is going to head to Real Madrid. And if he doesn't go anywhere else, we think that
it's going to be Liverpool or he stays at PSG. So if
if he goes anywhere else, it's a pretty dumb move.
Not pretty. It's really dumb. But to find the final thing before we go, if Mbappe wants to play for Real Madrid, he's gonna have to get the same salary as every other player. No special treatment. They've tried for him for 3 years. 3 years.
And this is their last try. They've basically stated it at this point that they aren't going to ask Mbappe after this transfer window and to sign for any more club or to sign for Real Madrid because he keeps asking for more and more money. They don't want to pay him that. So I think it would be really cool to see him go to Real Madrid.
And Mbappe, though, he says he wants to go to Real Madrid.
But why isn't he?
Because his team, his owners of PSG are holding him back from going to Real Madrid because they keep brainwashing him with all this money, all these, you get
the signing on bonus. You get to practically own the club at this point.
You get to own the club. Oh my god. So, basically, there's no offense to Mbappe, but I think he needs to leave PSG. It's time.
Immediately.
Leave Ligue 1. Leave. Go. Fly your wings somewhere else. Go to AC Milan for all I care.
Yeah, I think just
out of PSG.
I think if he leaves Liga and PSG, I think we could really see what Mbappe looks like. Because obviously people have said Liga, Farmers League, this, that, and the other thing. I would kind of agree with that statement. I know some people would disagree on that, but that's not what I'm talking about here. I think we would see the real Mbappe and see how really good he is if he leaves PSG and Liga, where there's really no big competition, especially compared to PSG.
And if we see Mbappe going to Liverpool, it could also be really good.
Yeah.
He could play Haaland. He could play so many other big names that people have wanting to see him play.
Declan Rice, there's so many teams and so many players in the Premier League that just really want to have him, but obviously Liverpool are front contenders in the Premier League and even one of the front contenders in Europe.
So that is all for
the Tekers Talks,
yeah.
Episode 1 podcast. Also, sorry for us not mentioning, there's going to be, depending on the time of this video, there's probably going to be around 7 or 14 parts. 7 through 14 parts.
Well, you're probably listening to the 14th or 15th part.
If you're here.
Hello, everyone. You may be wondering why it's just me right now and not Maxwell. Well, after he left, it turns out Manchester United have joined the bid to get Mbappe. I am Jace here to get you with the live updates that Maxwell wasn't here for. But there's not going to be a lot of parts without Maxwell. So I'm just going to put it up there that Manchester United wants Kylian Mbappe. How Manchester United are set to have a talk with Mbappe. Okay, I'm gonna sign out now, and if I get any more pieces of information, you can trust me and Maxwell. Goodbye.